Hello seekers, welcome to Punneit Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. We have been discussing a lot of conjunctions in our channel, and today we will discuss another important conjunction, a conjunction that is taking place in the sign of Aquarius. When Sun will transit in Aquarius on 13th Feb, they will together form the Sun and Jupiter conjunction. If these two planets are together in your kundlis in any of the bhava, then the effect of the same will be discussed in this video. Here, Sun denotes the soul and we all are solar children. Whatever food we consume, irrespective of vegetarian or non-vegetarian, we are directly or indirectly consuming sunlight. Because the vegetarian food that we eat are developed through plants' photosynthesis process which requires sunlight. And in this way, we are only consuming transformed sunlight. This food is very important for keeping us alive, and since our survival is dependent on this, we denote the Sun as soul. The Sun is the natural Atmakaraka. Sun provides light and all planets orbit around this Sun. The Sun is the power and the place of king in our kundli, and it is also the ruler of Leo zodiac sign. Hence the Sun is also related with ego, authority, ruling power, strength, stamina, creativity and government officers and supervisors. If we talk about Jupiter, its aspect on any house or planet is considered to be the most beneficial. It keeps away all the negativity and is capable to counter any kind of negative influences. Brihaspati or Jupiter is also known as Jiva Karaka, the Karaka of life. Brihaspati is knowledge, prosperity and happiness. Without the blessings of this planet, executing day-to-day activities isn't possible. When the Sun, who is whole, combines with Guru, who is Jiva, in a house, then it can be observed as Jivatma Yoga. If Sun and Jupiter are together in a house in anyone's kundli, it leads to huge energy orb which may help the person reach new heights of success. Here we will observe two cases. First one being Jupiter and Sun conjunction that isn't afflicted by Rahu, Saturn and Ketu, and they are residing in the 159 or Kendra, and none of them is debilitated. Then its impact will help a person reach new heights of success. Conjunction like this, which is positive in Kundli, indicates that the person indulges in humanitarian activities to improve the society and is also intelligent, prosperous, and like a king, it will be recognized worldwide by people. If Surya, Guru, Sun, Jupiter conjunction takes place in a bhava, then areas related to that bhava will receive the power of life. Any problems and defects towards that bhava gets resolved quite easily. It also represents wise and knowledgeable teacher, mentor in front of us. When this conjunction is positive, it indicates a strong support of Guru and Father, together leading to a strong personality, zero flaws in character, and having a very optimistic approach towards life. The positive conjunction of Surya and Guru leads to positivity and prosperity. In such a situation, a person can make the most out of his career and may perform well in authoritative roles like being an IAS or a CEO of a company, with other roles of lawyer, doctor and engineer. This conjunction can also make good teachers. If the Sun and Guru conjunction is placed on Lagna in your Kundli, then you can bring positive changes with your personality by being a positive influencer. If the Sun Jupiter conjunction takes place on the day of Purnima, that means on your birth chart, Moon is in front of this, in the 7th house from this conjunction, then it leads to even more positivity for this placement. In this situation, the person leads a spiritual life and not only benefits the people around him, but also benefits the entire society. He spreads positivity and divinity and becomes a role model for people and young generation. But if this conjunction is afflicted, which means if the presence of Rahu, Saturn or Ketu is there, or it is in the 6th, 8th and 12th house, then this may result in the person not recognizing the divinity. It doesn't mean that the person will not have such good qualities, but it indicates that the person may not be able to recognize his core strength. This Jivatma power of Surya Guru is a divine power in your hand. Although with great power comes great responsibility, and this can make you irresponsible. Sometimes the person may not be able to fulfill the responsibilities. If Sun, Jupiter, and Rahu are in the 8th house, but Moon is extremely positive, it means that the mind of a native is extremely optimistic, and then it may help the person to become a successful, say, a scientist. And he may succeed in some breakthrough work or breakthrough technology. Sun, Jupiter, and Ketu presence together may make a person proceed towards Adhyatma, spirituality, whereas Saturn, Jupiter, and Sun may help a person become a successful government official. Although something is to observe here, that none of the planet in the combination should be afflicted or negative. If Jupiter and Sun is within 11 degrees, Jupiter will be called as combust Jupiter. In this case, the conjunction may not be able to perform to its true potential unless observed in a separate way. This means that you will only be looking at the Sun and not even realize that you have the qualities of Jupiter too. This means that you should receive knowledge related to Jupiter if Jupiter is combust. Knowledge of scriptures, Ved, Puran, Bhagavad Gita, modern science and technology, and also you can do PhD. All this come under this domain that helps a person to be extremely educated. If we talk about Sun and Jupiter, then overall there are 3 zodiac signs. Sun rules Leo, whereas Jupiter has 2 zodiac signs, Sagittarius and Pisces. Whenever you find these 2 planets together, you need to observe how all 3 of their zodiacs are connected, because you will receive the benefits as per the state of these 3 zodiac signs. If Pisces, Sagittarius, and Leo have a positive impact on them, then this automatically reduces any problems due to affliction of Sun or Jupiter. Irrespective of where this conjunction happens, the most benefits are received by the Sagittarius zodiac sign, because if you place this Sagittarius zodiac in the 1st house, then the 1st and the 4th lord of Sagittarius is Jupiter, and Sun is the lord of 9th house. That means the 1-4-9 formation provides a strong energy, and the person is capable of delivering a powerful message. In fact, for Sagittarius ascendant, whenever this conjunction happens in the sky, they will receive benefits and positive vibrations. People who have Surya Guru conjunction in their Kundli could be well recognized in jewelry business, and they can also be gold merchants. This conjunction only offers light, positivity, and can improve any so-called dead yoga by adding life to your life. If you have this yoga in your Kundli, then you have the healing energy. You should move ahead in your life and succeed, because you are the forerunners of humanity. Your activities will bring changes in this world, whether it is small or a big one. If you are a teacher, then you should add value, knowledge and wisdom in your students' lives. If you are a lawyer, then fight for the truth. If you are a doctor, then spread your medical awareness as far as you can, as much as you can. If you are in politics, then be a positive role model. Whenever you choose the path of light, these 2 planets will make you the star and will put you into a position that you have never thought before. Just ensure that you keep strengthening the Sun and keep respecting Jupiter. Lastly, people with Jupiter and Sun conjunction should chant Gayatri Mantra. Practice Surya Namaskar every morning, wake up before sun rises, and have your last meal before the sun sets for the positive results. If you are in the Mahadasha, if you face the Mahadasha or Antardasha of Sun or Jupiter in this time frame, then consider it to be the golden period of your life. That was a quick take on the Sun-Jupiter conjunction in anyone's chart, one of the most powerful and positive conjunctions that can give you the light and life and optimism. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay connected. Follow me on Instagram for reels and engaging content, and on Telegram for links to all platforms. For consultations, please drop me an email. Lastly, I would like to tell you some tips for people who have this conjunction in their horoscope at a negative place and aren't performing well. You should practice Surya Namaskar every morning, chant Aditya Hriday Stotra, visit temples and do part there, chant Gayatri mantra, and gazing at the sun and giving water to sun, the Surya Argha, are going to prove to be beneficial. If this conjunction is afflicted, then it indicates that God wants to take your test while stating that you will receive the power after the test. So prove your worthiness and you will receive the power. I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching this video. We'll meet you in the next video. Till then, namaste.